I'm so depressed these few days because of all this, and I'm stuck. Because even in Europe media everywhere is sharing bad against the president, against all this situation and twist the thing. So it's so, I mean, awful. I saw that the good priest is Catholic priest who was my friend on Facebook. He's removed from Facebook. So it is really hard time. Anyway, today, anyway, I always love to laugh. So I saw one guy from Africa shared a true article. Guy caught in adultery with someone's wife, and he's married too. He sued the company for electricity. He said that the current was lost, and he missed the house, entered into wrong house in wrong bed, and when the electricity came, he and they were caught in adultery. He realized that he is in the wrong bed. Anyway, and then I posted that, and I said it reminded me when I finished university. I came back and I worked 3 jobs before I got my job. And first one was babysitting. It was for maybe 1 month. I couldn't more. I needed to be early in the morning, about 6:30. It was skyscraper. He was the pilot, and she was a nurse in hospital, and they went to work early in the morning. So I needed to be on my feet about 5 and 5, which is too early for me. I'm a big sleeper during the night. So I was always kind of very, very sleepy while I arrived there, and immediately I opened the door. I mean, the door were waiting for me opened. So I rushed into the bed where baby on. It was the king size bed, and baby was sleeping, and I was sleeping for 2 more hours or more. So one morning I went into the elevator, and it stopped. There were people inside. It stopped. I entered, went on direction where is the apartment, found the door. The door was opened as usual. I entered and I saw another couple. So I said, oh, in my mind, oh, probably that was her cousins from the countryside. And I said, hello. And I opened the door up because everything was on the same side. The inner space, that room was on the right. So I opened that room where I use usually, with where baby was sleeping, and I jumped myself on the bed and started to sleep. And then after some time, somebody started to knock on the door, and they say, hello, young lady, did you maybe made mistake? You on the wrong floor? And I opened my eyes and I turned back, and I didn't see a baby, and I saw completely different furniture. And I was embarrassed, and I said, I'm so sorry. And they were laughing, and they said, oh, no problem. We know the people you work for, and we already knew you while you were in the elevator. We saw you before. So it was so funny. And another time I came, and I also went to sleep, and about 8 o'clock probably, I'm not sure, the postman came with some box. The owner, the father of baby, bought something through post and got it. and the postman was knocking, ringing, knocking, ringing, and the older lady, first neighbor, she said that that young lady is there with their kid, and probably something happened because she's not answering. Of course, I understand her now. At that time, I didn't understand why they panicked so much. So they then another neighbor came and they were knocking, knocking, and I was in such a deep sleep and that baby that we didn't move. Okay, I didn't hear. And then they called the firefighters. It was so funny, and after when I heard all these noises and then bumping in the door, I jumped like dizzy from the sleep, deep sleep, and I said, "What?" And the people said, "We were thinking you both are dead or something happened." It was funny. Life is never boring, even if you have really boring life.